It's day 3 of You and Me at D23. We're taking our time, we're walking around, and we're seeing all the remaining things that we haven't seen so far. The lines are long, there's lots of people here, it's the last day, and of course, D23 only happens once every 2 years, so everybody's got to get in here and get what they need. We've got a lot more to show you, so let's get started. We just met Bill Burns. I'll be posting him in my cosplay video. I'll actually put him in here too. Dead ringer for Walt Disney. Really classy guy, really nice. He gave me his business card, and now he lives in Oregon Hills, which is not that far away from where I live. And one of the things I actually like is if I come here around this time of day, most of the people have already been here. They've seen stuff. And it's a little less crowded.
Actually at exhibitions.
Oh yeah.
Designer for Pixar Animation Studios.
There's a little bit of a
Disney dork. Here I am dressed as a Musketeer at the Pixar Halloween celebration some years ago. I've been at Pixar for a pretty long time now. We're actually 6 days away from my 14th anniversary at Pixar.
wow.
Here's a photo that they took of me on my orientation day. Looking so fresh, so innocent. Look at that sweet little.
We've got a nice Woody hanging out here. Hey, Woody. Hi there. And it looks like they're promoting this new Win or Lose film, which is a really neat look. Oh no, this is for Disney Plus. Looks pretty cool, very exciting. We also saw a new Pixar movie called Elio, which I believe the trailer but the trailer was posted last night. This looks pretty interesting. I actually really love the texture on this bug. Look at that. What a cool detail. And then, of course, Inside Out 2. Look at this wonderful, nice little photo opportunity here in the booth. And we'll go around the other way. Oh, look at this. And who said unicorns weren't real? New show coming to Disney Plus, streaming in 2025. It says Dream Productions, and here's the main character, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I want to sit down and have a conversation. Are you guys taking a picture?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. So, talk to me here. What does it take to get a film made today? How can I get my stuff in front of the right people? How do I overcome discovery problems? Yep, this is the exact same reaction that all of Hollywood gives me. Let's go take a look. You can kind of see it emerging here. Imagineering Beyond the Dreams. Let's go check it out.
What's your channel's name?
It's called Wearable Fandom.
Oh, I'm gonna have to check it out.
All right.
I love to meet YouTubers.
Yeah,
Cool.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. I love it. He knew I had a channel too. He didn't just think I was a guy. He heard me talking about stuff. All right, Imagineering Behind the Dreams Disney Experiences. Now this is a huge booth, so you can see it goes on quite on down there. Let's go in and check it out. Wow. Great mantra here. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. I love it. Oh, we've got a little booth here, or we've got a little stage here.
Yeah, we came in here and that
More importantly,
There's a lot of overview of the technology behind a lot of the rides here. So here's Tiana's Bayou Adventure, which is, of course, an incredibly popular experience. And look over here. This looks like we have one of the production designers, Joseph, who's literally sculpting right here. Wow. Let's try to come around on the other side and see what they've done so far. It's a really nice view. There's a bunch of interesting artifacts from the different costumes that they made. You can see some of the textures and explorations here. So it shows you a lot of the different choices that went in to making and producing the costumes. It's something that's really fun to actually see. You see also, again here, kind of a nice overview. And you can see a T-pose here, the mock-ups. Some of the gems here for the Tiana's crown. Amazing. It's very cool. Wow. This exhibit over here is actually connected to the food that they had in the movie. And you can see here, just in the reference for the beignets that they used when they were making them, they had a bunch of different versions. And you can see they ended up with 4 different versions before they landed on the beignets that you see actually in the film. So they could play with scale here and find the right beignet to bake. That's super cool. They also worked with the different teams here to kind of set up and mock up what the kitchen would look like. Of course, you can see some of these. Just a lot of very thoughtful consideration for even the smallest choices. You know, that's the difference between good and great content. Here's a shot here of some of the sketches around the finished props here. Pretty incredible. On this side, this is about the construction of Fantasy Springs. And look at this. This is a design model that they could use for Disney Sea. This is actually used for Disney Sea. Now, interestingly, there's a lot of folks here you'll see that are wearing blue shirts, and most of them are actually able to talk about some of the details involved in the production. So they're actually Imagineers or members of the teams that helped to put them on, which is really awesome. Here's a exhibit here about audio animatronics and the way that characters are brought to life. Pretty neat. People talking with fans. I love it. Oh yes. Then of course over here we've got expressive carriers. Look at this cute little droid. Hi there, little guy. And you can see just the really small expressions that make a huge difference in trying to communicate and share an emotional connection. Yeah, that's the little things, very little things. Now, to pull back the strings, he's being controlled over here on this pad. Hard to put a figure on it. Really cute. All right, and you can see it's a pretty popular booth here. Now I've seen this floor that they're showing on the video wall here that allows you to walk in any direction. It's actually a really interesting innovation that Disney pioneered. You can see lots of interesting stuff in here, very cool. There's a saying that Orlandoans tell people from a theme park perspective, which is visit SeaWorld before you go to Disney. And the reason for that is SeaWorld is awesome, it's super fun time, but there is a very, very stark difference between an experience at a place like SeaWorld and a place like Disney. You go to Disney, things are buttoned up and tight, and the Imagineering department is just one of the ways that Disney has had that competitive advantage for a long time over others. You see, this is the fairy tale weddings and honeymoons, and they've got Cinderella's carriage here as a photo opportunity. Wow, let's take a look at this. And they've got everything from some bridal gowns. Everywhere I go, there's clothing, which I also like. This is a Maleficent themed bridal gown, which is amazing. Maybe this is for other members of the party. This dress is inspired by Jafar from The Lion King. These are actually available on Disney's wedding gowns, and look at that neckline, pretty nice. And come around the back here, you can see that is quite the train, choo-choo. And if we kind of continue through here, you can see place setting, some of the visuals that you might experience if you have one of those fairy tale weddings. I know folks who used to do those. Oh, they continue. A Tiana bridal dress, bridal gown. Beautiful. Look at this Rapunzel. This might be my favorite. Amazing. And last but not least, Ariel. What's that? Oh, this is the Walt Disney Family Museum. So this is really interesting. The Walt Disney Family Museum is actually in San Francisco. I've been there a couple of times. They might have some really nice artifacts. These are the Mary Poppins Jolly Holiday boots worn by Julie Andrews in Mary Poppins in 1964. Wow, those are pretty incredible. Look at that. Yeah, you're not going to be dancing in a high heel. Don't let people fool you. Oh, but look at this treasure over here. They actually have a hat that Julie Andrews wore in Mary Poppins. Come on now, let's see if we can get the right lighting here. Wow. A Mary Poppins hat. That's pretty cool. Those are the kind of treasures that you can see when you go to places like the Disney Family Museum. Check out Julie Andrews. I guess it looks like here back in 1991, she wrote her name in concrete as part of the Disney Legends experience. And you can see, she not only wrote her name, but there's a interesting Disney stamp that's actually in the concrete there. That's pretty amazing. It's nice. All these people standing in line are treated to a free concert. We caught these guys outside yesterday. A sock for every story. Create your own pair. Wow, look at that. Looks like they have a bunch of branded socks here. Hello. Now they had a Goofy movie. Those would have matched very nicely with some of the amazing stuff that the Roosevelts released a few months ago. And we also see, it looks like a Disney Fantasia sock that's been sold out. Not even one on display here. How do these feel though? They feel pretty soft and comfortable. Let's go over and take a look.
You're the one that wears them the most.
Okay.
So you're gonna get this one?
Interesting. So these socks are sized by the standards LXL. And then something unique over here. So what's neat here is that you can find your individual characters, and this is just a single sock. So you can actually make a combo pair that fits whatever you want. You want to do Kermit and Miss Piggy or any of these Muppets? Look, they got, yes, Statler and Waldorf. They've got Stitch. I don't see a Lilo here yet. But you got a lot of different characters coming across from Star Wars, X-Men, some Marvel. You want Jar Jar and Yoda socks? You got them, friend. You want Avenger stuff? You got it. These are neat. How do I feel about these socks? So the printing looks really, really good. Like the quality of the printing feels really good. The socks are a little thin. Statler and Waldorf also have the bottom of the balcony here, so the bottom of the sock actually will match, even if the calf looks a little different. Pretty neat, that's pretty cool. I haven't actually tried those socks before, but feeling them, they feel a little thin. You know, like the socks that I'm wearing right now have a decent amount of cushion. So from a design standpoint and from a look standpoint, I think it's good. I'd have to try them on before I feel comfortable to recommend them though, because to be honest, they felt a little thin. Although they didn't feel like the kind of socks that would basically like bug out after just a couple of wears. So you know, we'll have to put in an order and see what we think. We love Stitch Elvis. Look at that. He's super cute. Wow, look at that one. He's huge. Amazing. What are we looking at here? So we've got the individual stones, and these are 500 semi-precious gemstones in a protective display. So they've actually got the individual infinity zones, and this is from a company called East Continental Gems. So let's take a look at them. Amazing. The Infinity Gauntlet. There's only 200 of these. That's pretty amazing. The Eye of Agamotto. 24 editions worldwide. So a lot of these are super limited edition. These are beautiful. Emerald, gold, and bronze. This one displayed here is the one of one. That's amazing. Then we've got some space stones here. And these are all $250, and so you can see here the individual infinity stone is displayed. This is the back side of that stone, and you can see they're numbered. And then you can see from each one of them. So this one is the space stone, which actually has a topaz. The power stone is an amethyst. The soul stone is the orange Madeira citrine gemstone. And we'll see the others when we get a little bit further down. And then it looks like a full collection over here. You can actually get the entire set. That is pretty incredible. But then over here is another one of these great props, Loki's scepter. Pretty amazing. You can see here, this looks like a very faithful reproduction of the scepter. Trying to get the right light here so you guys can see what it looks like. Quite beautiful. It was crafted by the same company that made the gemstones, which looks pretty awesome. And let's come around the other side here. Wow, quite beautiful. Amazing. And the display is great too. That box is incredible. It's a lot of effort to put that in there. Check this out. This is a nice, got them all, collect them all. Let's go find out what this volunteers is about. I heard some people talking about wanting to do that. And I don't know if this is learning about volunteering. Oh, heard that. Let's walk in there and find out what it's all about. The Make-A-Wish program and learning about the volunteering program. That's pretty awesome.
Hello, friends. Today
which is a local food bank here in Orange County. At the end, we are going to scan your credential and you get your very own pair of Disney volunteer ears as a thank you.
Very cool. Okay, so this is actually a really cool experience. Now, everyone is trying to come through the line, and we're actually going to assemble snack packs for one of the local charities. And if we do that, of course, we'll get these volunteers, but we're actually in mass, a large number of people, 75,000 people, putting together snack packs. It's a real testament to the power that when everybody does a little bit, how much of an impact you can potentially make. She said that they're trying to get 7,000 bags done today. I'll be honest, I'm kind of interested in doing this a couple of times maybe. I don't need the ears, just, hey, why not? You know, I'm here and I got a couple of minutes that I can actually do something like this. Why not try to make a difference? Hello. Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. So we'll take a milk.
Okay, let them pick let's let them pull out of the bins.
Okay. Then we'll take an applesauce.
Collect all the things as they go, and our job is to fill forward.
We'll take 2 chicken in a pouch here. We will take 1 goldfish pretzel. Bag's getting pretty full here. 3 granola bars.
Yes, 3 of them.
1, 2, 3.
Yes, thank you. Thanks for volunteering with us.
Happy to do so. 3 sun butter dipper cups. 1, 2, 3. Now we've assembled our bag, and I'll hand that off to you guys and take one of these. Oh, that goes inside? Wonderful. Thank you so much. Hi. Yeah, somewhere.
Got it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And you can see there's a nice volunteers giveaway. Yeah, thank you so much. Look at this. What a cool giveaway. Honestly, more companies should do this kind of stuff. I would love to see this type of thing at GDC. I'd love to see it at Comic-Con. Anytime you're going to get a lot of folks together, there's a chance to do some additional good in addition to just having a good time and hanging out with folks who share the same fandom as you. Great job, Disney volunteers. That was both fun, easy, and made me feel good. It's like a great way to start my day, knowing that I'm doing something that's going to play just some small role in making somebody who's having a hard time's day just a little bit better. What an awesome feeling, and thanks for providing that opportunity.
Oh, you're crying. Oh, poor guy. Okay, let's change the beat path. Show me what Sven was like when Sven was in love. okay, boy, okay. Last one. Can you show me what does Sven look like when he's feeling really goofy? Doing a nice little dance. I love it. Can we give it up for Sven, everyone? And it is time to say good night to Sven. He's going to go to bed. So everyone say good night, Sven. Good night, Sven. Oh, good boy, Sven. Good boy. Again, let's give it up for Colin and Sue.
Thank you, everybody.
Yes,
Thanks
thank
for
you so
coming.
much. We are celebrating 30 years of magic on Broadway. On the stage coming up, we have some more magical illusions and secrets to show you. So come on back. We'll see you soon.
Now there's a lot of really great costumes here at the Disney on Broadway booth. You've got Rapunzel here, which, let's take a really good close look at this. Amazing. Also got a really great Woody over here. It's kind of interesting to think about bringing these characters to life in the form of a costume that an actual person can wear. And oh, by the way, this is Disney on Ice, so I failed to mention over here that Rapunzel on ice, and then of course Woody's got ice skates, and yes, they're figure skates. We also have Muriel. These skates must have been very interesting. They look kind of like goalie skates, but I'm wondering how the boot, maybe the boot is underneath those fishnets. That's probably what makes more sense. But you can see this really Nice gown and dress. Very cool. And here we can see Moana on ice. It's pretty interesting to think of Moana on ice, but no, I get it. Over on this side of the booth, they actually have a bunch of characters and costumes from the Lion King. So look at this amazing zebra here. You can see the person sits in the middle and activates the rear legs. It's kind of a genius design if you think about it. Really cool. But even more so, look at this crazy giraffe. It's hard to even get him all in the entire shot. You can see that there's stilts in the back that somebody has to learn how to walk on. And then same thing up here, you can see the hands. They're actually using sort of like stilts. Take a look at that from the other side. Very impressive. And he just keeps going up and up and up. We got a really cool bird. This is, we can see Zazu here. A lot of really nice detail on Zazu. You can see his wings are set to activate. His beak looks like it's also set to open and close. Very cool. From the Frozen on tour, this is Elsa's dress. Very amazing. So they're taking some time here to pose with the young fan. That's really nice of them.
That was amazing.
So much detail up front. Look at Jafar. Pretty incredible. And we've got Aladdin and Jasmine here. Looking nice. You can see her wig is very cool. And then you've got a couple of characters from the overall ensemble. But Greg Barnes designed this amazing genie. And you can see a lot of detail here, and of course the lamp itself. Pretty amazing. Now it looks like on the other side here we've got some additional masks from the Lion King. You can see the wildebeest. I'm just trying to imagine people wearing that or manipulating that on stage and doing it 2 shows a day. See Simba, Scar, Nala, and Mufasa. And the photos at the bottom here also show you exactly how the actors wore these on stage. So you can see their face is still free and expressive. So you can see what they're doing. You can hear their voice when they sing or need to. On this side, we've got Ariel's dress from The Little Mermaid. Sticking with the pro tags, we've got Hercules. You see a lot of the same names in these designs. Greg Barnes, Bob Crowley. Pretty nice. Look at this beautiful, beautiful Mary Poppins. All the way down to her boots. Look at those great boots. And then this amazing prop that they have here, of course, is the Enchanted Rose from Beauty and the Beast. Quite incredible. Yeah, there's so many unique and interesting ways to experience Disney, from cartoons to movies to Broadway. Okay, so now we have found box lunch. Fandom for all, they say. There's a couple of really nice pieces here. Awesome Jack Skellington. This looks like a F1 or a NASCAR. That's definitely a NASCAR jacket. Some really nice pieces there. And then you can take a look at Lord Vader. This jacket looks really cool. A little bit more here to see the sleeves on this. Look at that. That's amazing. Nice stitching here. Lightweight. And what's on the back? Dark side. The racing attire is hot this year. You see this Mickey's Garage. Very cool. Awesome. Yeah, so this is a lot of really cool racing attire. This Jack Skellington jacket looks really cool. Let's take a quick look at the back. Oh, I'm glad we did. Look at that. Pumpkin King. And then lastly, we've got this really cool clutch and a really nice bag here, just in time for spooky season. There's a nice better look at them from the night before Christmas. Awesome stuff here at the Box Lunch booth. Okay, we're checking out the items here at the Her Universe booth. Got this really nice Princess Leia cardigan and a retro skirt that looks pretty cool, along with this droid convertible bag. We'll take a look at it in just a second. This woven button-up, interesting, unisex. I love that they're going with some of the old costumes and uniforms that the cast members used to wear. So the Jungle Cruise Icons dress and the woven button-up here. That's pretty dope. Then we got this cool Icon satchel bag. This Obi-Wan Kenobi dress. Some of these I feel like I've seen before. This retro dress with Vader walking the AT-AT. I'm really pretty sure I've seen that. This Haunted Mansion dress might be a new one. And then we've got the Steamboat Willie cardigan, as well as the woven button-up. Those look really nice. The closest piece here to take a look at is actually this droid convertible bag. So let's take a look at the bag. Okay, so this is really nice. You can see there's a nice R2-D2 piece that kind of magnetically rotates. The chain is got like a leather, I don't know if it's leather or not, but it's essentially it's got the woven through there. And then, you know, kind of open up and you can see inside the fabric. Looks pretty nice. There's a nice close look at that R2-D2 clasp. Pretty cool. And then on the back side, if we can see the back. Yeah, on the back side we can see the Her Universe logo here as well. Pretty nice, very cool. And then we've got this Icon satchel bag. And there's a mini wallet that goes along with that. I don't think that that's in here, but this is just the satchel bag. The satchel bag, you can see here, different important rebellion imagery. You can see it says, Heroes of the Galaxy here. It's really nicely written here. Got a nice pull here. And then look inside the bag. Same fabric pattern on the outside is on the inside of the bag. That's pretty cool. Now let's take a look at some of the clothes here. Now, first up is this is the Jungle Cruise woven shirt. This feels really nice, actually quite comfortable. So this is the one we saw the cast member was wearing. Not bad. It feels a little bit like it's rayon. Maybe it's polyester. Probably polyester. Here is the Jungle Cruise. So this is the Icons dress, and you can see everything from the collar here with the giraffes. Of course, the iconic, nicely embroidered logo here. And then you've got the dress with the belt. It's got these sleeves that have kind of the pull. Let's take a look at the back side of it. So it's fairly plain here on the back side. Note, yes, it does have pockets. I always check for that. I know enough now to know that people like that. Really nice piece. I've got to say that looks very fun. Now let's take a look at, this is a retro skirt that we saw that was paired with the Princess Leia. So you can see there's a really nice, looks like a little painting, a printing here of Leia, like in some reeds. And then there's a nice external layer. I love the gradient here, how it comes from both the color of the belt and then comes right down into the top of the skirt. Yes, has pockets. And then the back side of the skirt kind of, or that's the side of the skirt, it continues kind of the pattern here. Really nice and flowy, fun. This looks like something that was not on, is this up there? Oh yes, this is the Obi-Wan Kenobi. So this is the Obi-Wan Kenobi retro dress. Very interesting. Similar treatment on the skirt here as the Leia skirt. Interesting kind of belt here. You know, honestly, don't love that one. Let's try to stay with Star Wars here, though. Okay, so then here we got this woven button-up, which has got R2 and C. When you put it together, it's R2 and C3PO outside of Jabba's. This is R2 and C3PO outside of Jabba's palace. Nice. Feels pretty good material-wise. Nothing on the back. Shifting gears over, let's take a look at the Steamboat Mickey. So first we'll start with what look like the bowling shirt. I think they call it a woven button-up, but it looks like a bowling shirt. Really nice. Steamboat Willie. This is a really big patch here that's kind of on there. We'll turn it around. Of course, the placket you can see. Nice crossover with that. This is now you can see why I call this a bowling shirt. Some embroidery here for Steamboat Willie. That looks really cool. And then there's a combo of a skirt and a cardigan that goes along with that. Here's the skirt. You can see down here at the pattern that kind of makes its way around. There's a couple of different icons there. Here's the cardigan. It looks pretty nice. Let's take a look at the back. Yep, back's got kind of a sailor uniform vibe. That looks really nice. And this is a really light cardigan, so be good for most days, most weather. And they've got them up on display here, so you can see them on mannequins a little bit better. And you can see what they're supposed to look like. Over here we've got the Princess Leia cardigan. It's another light cardigan. It matches really nicely with that satchel bag in terms of the icons that you can see here on the cardigan. Let's see if we can get like an up close of that one. So here's the Leia cardigan. You can see it's got this nice Princess Leia calligraphy, and then you can see all of those cool X-Wing and Rebellion iconography. The buttons look really nice and sparkly. That's really cool. Nothing on the back. It's a light one, so you could wear that most days. Okay, so overall, Her Universe has some really great looks here for Star Wars, as well as some classic Disney retro stuff. I really have to say, for me, the Jungle Cruise pieces here take the cake. As a couple, you could dress up in that button down as well as with the retro dress. A really, really good look. So some solid looks here from Her Universe. Also, those accessories, the bags felt really good, and I really did like the designs. I of course love when they carry the designs into the actual fabric of the interior of the bag. Good quality stuff. Disney, you need to learn and stop making cheap zippers on your stuff. These bags look great. So great job, Her Universe. We are happy to endorse you guys this time. Some really great stuff. Check out the Disney Music Emporium. They have a really cool hat here. How cute is that? And look, it's the 45 of It's a Small World. No, this is the LP. What a cool shirt. This is Leonard Maltin. Leonard Maltin literally walking right there. I don't want to bother him. All right, we're gonna go into the Disney store. All right. Take a look here inside of the Disney store. Look at this shirt. Wow, a lot of iconic Disney imagery here. Nice. What a cool Burbank campus. So this is all about stuff from the actual Disney Studios. Very cool. Now this is interesting. Now there's actually a stage behind here, but you can see, look at this partner statue. It's Walt and Mickey. That's very iconic. Okay, so these are actually produced by Loungefly. And you can see these accessories. Looks like this is the Burbank Studios. It's got this nice little key purse here. I actually love this Burbank Loungefly backpack. This is pretty nice. Feels pretty good quality overall. You got a bunch of them right here. Pretty spendy though. A lot of stuff here is specifically for the studios. Now that shirt that I saw over here with the icons, they actually have an additional bag that goes along with it, similar fabric. And of course, this is called the mini backpack. Those are passable zippers there. Let's see. So a lot of this stuff we've seen already. And you get some really fun. Here's what we were looking for. Okay, so this is some socks, a little more comfortable than the ones that we saw earlier. This is sort of a replica of the jersey. They don't show the photo here, but online you can actually see the back here. This is really nice. And this feels pretty accurate. This is not a jersey or one of those cheap jerseys. This is actually a really good quality piece. It feels like an actual jersey. Very nice, very cool. Okay. So then we've got a studios. Got this interesting jean jacket. This looks like it could have been kind of into anything. Bunch of patches on it. Nice. A little expensive for just the patches. $112. TVDC. That's pretty cool. Hoodie actually here. I think they're doing karaoke next door. Okay. Here's that same jersey quarter pull. Pretty neat. Some pretty good stuff here. couple of really nice shots here from the archive here. Oh, there's the statue there, that classic partner statue. Okay, that's going to do it for you and me at D23. Hope you guys have enjoyed the coverage, and so long.